Hello everyone, Lot Garden and Bird Lady here, coming to you guys with a quick video. And as always, excuse the appearance, and this video is just in response to a question that I was asked regarding buying ladybugs online. So let's jump right into it. Not a bandwagoner. I am, if something seems like a really good idea to me, I am just an extensive researcher. That's just me. It's like, I know they say curiosity killed the cat, but you know, a cat has 9 lives. So yeah, I'm just the type of person that I just don't just do something just because I see someone else do it. So of course, me with my research and self, of course I find that it is better to naturally attract ladybugs into your yard, native ladybugs into your yard, instead of buying non-native ladybugs, because you actually don't know where these ladybugs are coming from. So when you are ordering these ladybugs, these non-native ladybugs from online, you are introducing something that is not a part of our natural ecosystem or to our area. And not only are you doing that, you are also introducing new diseases and pathogens and parasites to our area that wasn't there before. And it has been proven that there are different, I will put links below, there have been greenhouse tests that have been done that where ladybugs have been introduced, that have been ordered online and have been introduced to greenhouses, and there has been diseases and pathogens and parasites that have infected or affected the native ladybugs. And when you introduce these non-native ladybugs that bring these diseases and bring these parasites and bring these pathogens into the area, it affects the native ladybug. It can affect the native ladybugs' abilities to lay eggs, and that creates an even larger problem for our native ladybugs. So it's best to attract native ladybugs naturally instead of ordering ladybugs from online, because you really don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're introducing into your ecosystem. You don't know what you're actually doing. That's why it's better not to order something or order ladybugs online. And then when you do order them online, a lot of times I sit here and I've watched YouTube videos and where people say they order ladybugs online and they had to reorder ladybugs, and I read blogs where people say they order ladybugs online, they had to reorder because ladybugs didn't stay. And my thought process is if there's something about your yard that doesn't draw in ladybugs naturally, then it's something about your yard that is not gonna make ladybugs stay that you order. There's something in your yard that's not appealing to the natural ladybugs or the native ladybugs. So the ones that you order, they're not going to stay, they're just going to fly away. And so you've just introduced a whole non-native population of ladybugs to your area. You don't know where they've gone, you know where they've flown off to. You just introduced this to them. So if your yard isn't prime real estate for native ladybugs, then those ones that you order from online, they're not going to stay. But if you make your yard friendly for native ladybugs, you will not have to order anything from online. It's just like my yard now. It started out where I didn't have any ladybugs, but now, like, everywhere you look, I have ladybugs. I didn't have to order anything online. It's just about patience, and it's researching, and it's making your yard prime real estate where ladybugs will want to be there. And I had an aphid problem. I started killing aphids with dish soap, but I also left some aphids on some plants so that ladybugs would want to be in my yard. And like, even when you order these ladybugs for online, you're getting a lot of adult ladybugs. Like, adult ladybugs, I think they eat like 20 to 25 or 20 to 30 ladybugs a day, but it's the actual ladybug larvae that eat like 10 times that in one day. So you're buying this bag of adult ladybugs, but they actually have to go off somewhere and breed, lay eggs, and have those eggs hatch, and then the larvae is actually the one that eat the most. So you're not going to get that instant release of those ladybugs anyway, of that. You're not going to get that instant gratification of them being able to eat that 100 something amount a day anyway. You're not going to get that anyway, because the adult ladybugs don't eat as much as the larvae does anyway. So you have to wait for them to mate and have hatch eggs, and then the larvae is what does the most damage. So like I said, if your yard isn't prime real estate or isn't appealing for native ladybugs to want to come and breed in your yard, the ladybugs that you buy from online are not going to want to stay and breed in your yard. Because I have seen countless of YouTube videos, Instagram accounts, bloggers saying that they bought ladybugs from online, and ladybugs that came out next day and they couldn't find one. They released hundreds, 300 a bag of 300 ladybugs in their yard, came out the next day and they didn't stay. They weren't there, and they just flew away. Ladybugs look for pollen as a food source, just like bees do. And so put flowers or vegetables in your yard that contain pollen, and that will draw ladybugs in. Flowers and herbs, some of the main ones like cilantro, dill, fennel, caraway, yarrow, tansy, angelica, scented geraniums, coreopsis, cosmos. Oh my God, cosmos will lure in some ladybugs. Like, cosmos are amazing when it comes to ladybugs. So those are some things that you can do to draw in ladybugs to your yard. But like I said, not knocking anyone who has ordered or who is thinking about ordering. Just kind of think twice before ordering non-native ladybugs or ordering ladybugs online, because like I said before, the main thing is, if your yard is not drawing in ladybugs now, it probably won't keep ladybugs when you order them. Just also think about anytime you are introducing a species, a plant, a animal into your area that's not native to that area, you are opening up other things. You're opening up diseases, pathogens, parasites to also be released in that area, and it can hurt the native wildlife there. And it has been proven that when you order ladybugs online, that there can be also parasites and diseases and pathogens that come along with it, and it can affect the native ladybugs in the area, and it can affect their egg laying abilities. So if you are having problems getting ladybugs to be drawn to your area, make your area prime real estate and appealing for native ladybugs. Like, this is my first year gardening in this particular area. Just got married and just moved to this area. It was nothing but just grass here. No ladybugs were here, and I struggled with aphids. I used the dish, the soap. I did a video on how to get rid of aphids, and I had a few ladybugs. Now I have ladybugs crawling everywhere in my yard. But that's because I planted things that would draw in ladybugs, and you can do the same thing. It's just patience and researching and finding out what ladybugs like, and waiting for those things to grow, or adding those things to your garden. And it's just like, field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. So thank you so much, guys, for watching and sticking with me. And as usual, toodaloo. Bye bye.